Hello, Desiree, and welcome to the I Love Me. Today, we would like to find out more about the Youth Services Bureau and the upcoming Stay Up Ottawa event. Now, let's jump right into the questions. First, can you please tell me more about what the Youth Services Bureau is?
For sure. The Youth Services Bureau, or as many of us like to call it, YSB, is one of Ottawa's largest youth serving agency in Ottawa. Every month, we serve over 3,000 young people and their families. The areas in which we support young people and their families are mental health, employment, youth justice, which looks at young people who may have found themselves in conflict with the law, as well as our street involved and homeless youth.
I'm excited as me and my family are taking part in this Stay Up Ottawa this year. Can you tell our viewers why you're doing this event?
So, Stay Up Ottawa is YSB's largest fundraising event. We hosted, this is our 9th year running this event. The importance of this event is not only to raise money to support our 2 shelters and 4 long-term housing buildings for youth, but importantly, it's to share the message and to let people know in our community that there are over 1,400 young people every year that find themselves street involved and homeless in our city. Can you believe a city like Ottawa would have 1,400 young people over the ages of 16 who find themselves homeless every year? That is unbelievable. And oftentimes when we share that number, people just take a step back. They can't imagine that there's that many kids in a city like Ottawa who find themselves homeless. So the biggest part of Stay Up Ottawa is not only raising funds, but letting people know that this is a real issue in our community and we need to do something about it.
Why are some young people homeless?
Young people find themselves homeless for a number of reasons. The biggest reason that we see young people is due to conflict at home. So over 40% of the young people that we serve identify as GLBTQ2S, and home is simply not a safe place for them to be. We also work with a lot of young people who've never actually had a stable family or home to begin with. So they've found themselves aged into homelessness. Those are some of the key reasons why young people in our community find themselves homeless.
I did not know that. It's crazy how much young people actually find themselves homeless. How can someone my age support your Stay Up Ottawa event?
Well, one of the best ways to support Stay Up Ottawa is doing exactly what you're doing today, and that's hosting me and sharing the message of the event. Telling people about Stay Up Ottawa and sharing the message that there are young people in our community who find themselves homeless and that we can actually all do something to make a difference in the lives of those young people. And by doing so, they can raise awareness and funds for Stay Up Ottawa. So they can register to join the event, encourage people to join their team or to start their own team, let individuals and families know in their neighborhood, tell your teachers and friends at school, and just share the message that Stay Up Ottawa is a fundraising event to support homeless youth in our community. But it's just great to know that there's young people like yourself that are taking an active interest and want to really make a change in our community. So the more that we learn, the more that we can do to help. So thank you so much for having me today, but just continuing to share our messages is valuable, and join Stay Up Ottawa.
Thank you allowing us to do this with you. Do you have anything else you would like to tell us about the YSB?
I guess one of the biggest messages that we need to share is that YSB is a resource for all young people in our community. We're a lead service provider, and we are the sole housing provider for youth in our community. And the more that people can get involved and support the work of the Youth Services Bureau, the brighter the future is for all young people in our community.
Well, I don't know about you, but I do know I want a brighter future. So it's great that you and your team are doing this. I think it's really kind to others. So thank you, Desiree. This was a very interesting, and I really enjoyed learning about the Youth Services Bureau, or as you guys say, the YSB, and Stay Up Ottawa.
I can't wait to see you and your family on November 26th to Stay Up Ottawa.
Me too. Thank you for joining us today at the Isle of Me. We had so much fun learning about the YSB, and we hope you did too. Bye!